For guys were stood outside my house shirtless. It was freezing. I think I might have hit my head on the way down too. Wiping my hands off on my jeans, I got to my feet. Everything that was in the box was now lying all over the drive. Groaning, I grabbed the box and went about collecting my things. "Jake, just go away, please," she begged. But he didn't. He stood in the same spot and just stared. He was staring at me and I was starting to feel a little uncomfortable. That disappeared when I noticed what he was holding. He held in his hands my mom's blanket. It was old and rugged, but it was special to me. I didn't let anyone touch it, afraid it would somehow fall apart, and here this arrogant son of a bitch was holding it like it was a dirty old rag. "Jake," Alana hissed. I was too busy staring at the blanket. If he did anything to it, I would claw his eyes out. "Leah, what is going on out here?" my gran asked as she came outside. Her eyes instantly fell onto the blanket. "Young man, I believe you're holding something very personal to my Leah here. Give it." Her voice was stern and held authority. "I apologize, ma'am." Handing it over to my gran, I grabbed it before she could even touch it. Bringing it to my face, I inhaled deeply. I didn't care that they were watching. "Come on inside, honey. The rest can wait until tomorrow." "Alana, you're more than welcome to join." She didn't need to tell me twice. She was right, her father was kind of an asshole. "Now girls, take a seat. I'll heat the hot chocolate up. I'll be back. My phone's in the car." Opening up the glove box, I retrieved my phone and locked the car back up. What I didn't expect was for her brother to be waiting at the bottom of the drive. How did I not hear or see him approach? Tightening the blanket around my shoulders, I stopped a few feet away from him. "Alana is still inside. I'll send her out." As I went to walk by, he reached out and grabbed my wrist. He wasn't harsh about it. It didn't hurt, but that didn't mean I was okay with it. "Little one," he growled. I was struggling to free my wrist. "Who was this guy? Please let me go," I whispered, but he had other ideas. He pulled me flush against him, burying his head in my neck. He inhaled deeply. What the hell was going on? "Fuck, baby," he hissed. "You smell like the ocean." I was scared. My body was tense. "You don't have to be afraid of me, little one." His voice was like velvet. I wasn't aware that I had closed my eyes, but by the time I opened them, he was gone. I was officially creeped out. Heading back inside, I took the cup my gran was offering and sat on the sofa. I couldn't stop thinking about what had just happened. The way he grabbed my wrist, the way he pulled me to him. He sniffed me, for Pete's sake. Who does that? But weirdly enough, even though I was scared, I wanted him to touch me again.